All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we start, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all times. And now, this one right here, lean me into this video where Ted Cruz absolutely goes off on the Secret Service director. Left him shaking and just screaming over the Donald Trump shooting lies, where these people are trying to cover up for the Secret Service, and Ted Cruz refuses to let them do that. Ted Cruz absolutely went the freak off. He wanted answers, and you better believe it, he got them. Now, we definitely finna go ahead and dive straight into this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. But like I said before, these people are telling lies and trying to cover up, just like that the FBI director, Christopher whatever his name, Christopher Wray, tried to do, trying to cover up the lies and stuff like that. So y'all check this out right here. Like I said, without further ado, let's dive straight into this, y'all. Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Rowe, thank you for being here. I agree with what you said at the outset, that the individual Secret Service agents demonstrated remarkable personal courage, putting their bodies in between the line of sight of the shooter and the president. That being said, the bravery of the line agents is quite different from the decisions of Secret Service leadership. Secret Service leadership committed catastrophic security failures, indeed the worst security failures for the Secret Service since 1981, since the attempted assassination of President Ronald Reagan. It is incumbent upon this committee to determine why those security failures happened. Just after the shooting, Secret Service put out an official statement from your spokesperson that says there's an untrue assertion that a member of the former president's team requested additional security resources and that those were rebuffed. This is absolutely false. In fact, we added protective resources and technology and capabilities as part of the increased campaign travel tempo. Was this tweet accurate?
With respect to Butler, Pennsylvania, it is accurate, sir.
It is accurate that the Trump team had not asked for additional security and had not been rebuffed.
If you're talking about Butler, Pennsylvania, all assets requested were approved. If you're talking about the media reporting of assets requested, there were times when assets were unavailable and not able to be filled, and those gaps were staffed with state and local law enforcement tactical assets.
So I'm reading from the Washington Post, July 20th, 2024. Secret Service said to have denied requests for more security at Trump events. The opening paragraph, top officials of the U.S. Secret Service repeatedly denied requests for additional resources and personnel sought by Donald Trump's security detail in the 2 years leading up to his attempted assassination, according to 4 people familiar with the requests. Is that right, that repeatedly the Trump detail asked for more resources and repeatedly Secret Service leadership turned that down?
That is not accurate, Senator. Assets are requested. There's a process that is made. And
how many requests did the Trump team or the Trump detail ask for?
I can get you that number in a queue.
You don't know now.
So I can speak to the ones that reported in the Washington Post, and we can go through them if you like.
But you don't know how many requests there were.
In general, how many requests since 2021 that the former Trump detail has made a request for assets?
You've had 2 weeks. You had a spokesperson put something out that is false on its face. By the way, did you approve this statement when it went out?
I don't know if I did or didn't, Senator.
Has this spokesperson, is he still employed? Does he still have a job?
He is still employed, Senator.
So he lied on behalf of the Secret Service. He still has a job. Did your predecessor, the former director, did she approve this statement?
Senator, our comms team, they send out statements, they do deconflict them, and they put them out.
Did she approve this statement?
I don't know if she did or did not, Senator.
And you don't know if you did either?
I don't recall approving it, Senator.
Will you commit to provide this committee in writing every written request for additional resources from the Trump campaign or the Trump detail and every response from Secret Service?
Senator, I will commit to providing responses and getting you the information that you are seeking.
May I ask you something? And who makes the decision to deny those requests? Did you make that decision?
Which requests? Are you talking about the ones that were in the
Any of
Washington
them.
Post?
Yes.
The process, sir, is that a detail will make a request for either staffing, technical assets, that is handled between the field office and the detail. It goes up to a logistics office between our
Okay,
office
so
of
there's a bureaucracy. Is there a decision maker?
It's not a bureaucracy,
Give
Senator.
me
It's
the
a
person that's
process.
a decision maker. Is there one?
Senator, it's a conversation. It's not just an absolute yay or nay.
So let me tell you what I believe. I believe that the Secret Service leadership made a political decision to deny these requests. And I think the Biden administration has been suffused with partisan politics. Did the same person who denied the request for additional security to President Trump also repeatedly deny the request for security to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., whose father was murdered by an assassin and whose uncle was murdered by an assassin? Did the same person make that decision?
Senator, what I will tell you is that Secret Service agents are not political.
Okay, you're not
and nor
answering
do
my
they
but you
allow.
know what?
I'll
Leadership
get to your
appointed by
answer,
the
Senator,
president,
if you allow
leadership
me
appointed
to.
by the president is political. I have a simple question, yes or no. Did the same person deny the Trump request that also denied the RFK request? That's a yes or no question.
Senator, that is not a yes or no question. One, there is a process for a candidate nominee to receive protection.
Does the buck stop anywhere?
Does the buck stop anywhere? Bipartisan process that the Hill
It's a bicameral, bipartisan process. What camera?
For a candidate,
you are not a Congress. You don't have a camera.
Mr. Kennedy submitted a request that was referred over to the CPAC.
Okay, you're refusing to answer the question. Let me ask, because the failures on that day were catastrophic. By the way, is it true that on the day of the Butler event that Secret Service transferred agent from President Trump to the First Lady?
No, sir, that's not true.
That's been widely reported.
It's not true. There was one airport agent that actually went on the manpower request for the Trump detail. They handled the arrival at the airport.
What
was
the relative size of the Trump detail compared to the detail that is assigned to the President or the First Lady?
Senator, the former president travels with a full shift, just like the president.
What's so the exact same size? Is that your testimony that President Trump had the same size detail that President Biden has?
On the day of in Butler, the agents surrounding him, it is the same number of agents surrounding the president today. There is a difference between a sitting president who also not only
Hold on, you're using president in a way that is not clear. Is it your testimony that in Butler, Pennsylvania, Donald Trump had the same number of agents protecting him that Joe Biden has at a comparable event?
I'm telling you the shift, the close protection shift surrounding.
That's a yes
what
or
you
no.
asked me, Senator, and I'm trying to answer it.
You are not answering it. Is it the same number of agents or not?
Senator, there is a difference between the sitting president of the United States.
Then what's the difference?
The difference?
2x, 3x, 5x,
National
10x?
Command Authority to launch a nuclear strike, sir.
I'm
there
not
are other
asking
assets
how many more
travel
agents?
with the president that
Sir,
the former president will
you are
not get.
refusing to
but
answer
the number
straight.
of Secret Service
Sir,
agents protecting him.
Stop interrupting me.
Go ahead,
You
Senator.
are refusing to answer clear and direct questions. I am asking the relative difference in the number of agents between those assigned to Donald Trump and those assigned to Joe Biden. I'm not asking why you assign more to Joe Biden. I'm asking, is the difference, is it 2x? Is it 3x? Is it 5x? Is it 10x?
Senator, I will get you that number so you can see it with your own eyes.
Senator Marshall, you're recognized for your questions.
Oh my God. I mean, the lies are just piling up. He trying to say, oh, it's a difference between a sitting president and Donald Trump. And that's what Ted Cruz like, wait, hold on, what you mean? So that mean that you're going to make sure Joe Biden get taken care of while Trump don't. Obviously, we see what happened. So if you was watching this, I feel the same way Ted Cruz do. He was trying to interrupt him. He was interrupting him. He wasn't answering any question because Ted Cruz know that Donald Trump was set up to be taken out, and that's the reason why Ted Cruz he lost his mind. He lost his mind, and I do not blame him at all because this Secret Service director is telling lies. Why haven't he fired the person that put out that post? Just like Ted Cruz said, the person he still has his job. I'm telling you now. The Secret Service, they was against Donald Trump that day because they knew that shooter, the assassin, was out there an hour before Donald Trump even came to the stage. And they allowed him to fire off 7 to 8 shots before they took him out. And we still haven't figured out who told them to stand down, who told them not to shoot. We are still waiting on that. I mean, this right here just don't make no sense at all. That the more people that they bring in to talk about this whole situation, the more lies are starting to build up. And salute to Ted Cruz. I mean, you know, for even having the patience to talk to this guy, because you can tell he didn't want to answer questions. He kept trying to go around, make it seem like since Joe Biden is the sitting president, we need to watch him more, make sure he get all the security and help that he need. We ain't worried about Donald Trump. That's pretty much what that Secret Service director was saying. And that's the reason why Ted Cruz was going off on him the way he was. Because we know that they are hiding something. We know that they wanted President Trump taken out. They tried to help Joe Biden is what they tried to do. We seen Kimberly Cheatham. She didn't want to answer no questions. We seen what FBI Director Christopher Wray had to say. He tried to make it seem like Donald Trump didn't even get shot. Oh, he must have fell. A glass must have hit his ear. I mean, just don't make any sense at all. It seemed like the FBI, the Secret, it seemed like all of them are working together to try to take down President Trump, and now they coming into Congress just telling freaking lies. I mean, come on. But once again, salute to Ted Cruz for going off the way he did. I enjoyed every last bit of it. Yes. Salute to Ted Cruz. I am glad he did that. And I hope they bring more people in for questioning. Because the way this guy, he tried to bounce around and not answer questions and stuff like that. And the person that made that post, they still got their job. Nobody was fired. They just let you know right there what their agenda is. Their agenda was to take down President Trump. That's why President Trump is pissed off. The more that they come to Congress telling these lies about the shooting, the more it pisses off everybody. I mean, it just don't make no sense at all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Once again, salute to Ted Cruz for doing what he just did. Salute to him. I didn't even want to interrupt. I wanted to let the whole clip play before I gave my response because I didn't even want to interrupt it. And I enjoyed every last bit of the way Ted Cruz was questioning him and going off at the same time, demanding answers, because we all need answers. We all need answers, and these folks is going to continue to sit up here and tell lie after lie after lie after lie. That's exactly what they're going to do because they're trying to help Joe Biden. That's the reason why Ted Cruz, it's a political agenda. It got to be something. Y'all don't like Donald Trump. Y'all deny him help. Y'all know y'all did. Now y'all trying to cover it up. Oh, yes, we did. We gave him all the help he needed. We gave him we gave him more people. Just sitting up there lying. But like I said, salute to everybody that watched. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.